Hello.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Here I am. Venus, you want to hold that?
Okay.
Hi. Here we are about to make herbal cough drops. Okay, and we'll show you what we have here. Lemon balm, spearmint. These are elderberries. And essential oils, peppermint and lemon. It says that you can kind of throw in whatever herbs you've got or what you can find, and if you can't find one, not to worry too much about it. But the elderberries are supposed to be really good for your immune system. And the spearmint, good for your respiratory system. So 2.5 cups. If I use, let's see, that spearmint was, both these bags of herbs were about $5 at Okoto's health goods store.
Right now it smells pretty good in here.
It does smell very pepperminty, and I put about 3/4 cup in there, so I'll fill it up with lemon balm till about 1.5 cups. And
Pretty good.
elderberries to the rest because I only have these. I actually bought another herb, but then I forgot it in the car, and Brian drove away.
Oh
These
no.
were kind of expensive. The elderberries were $9, so I'm hoping a little goes a long way. Okay, here. That's like over 2.5 cups. Maybe that's about 3 cups.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it'll work.
Say hello to the camera. Eagle, you want to say hello? Say hello. Hello.
Hello. Say hi
No,
to the
hello?
camera. Can you wave?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. No hellos.
Okay, here's Venus breathing it in. It smells like lemon and peppermint and berries boiling up in there. And some of them are expectorants and good for your respiratory system, so we figured it would be good to breathe in the steam from that as it boils. And the water is turning kind of a dark purplish.
Hi. So, this is the herbs and berries that we've been cooking with the essential oils, and then we're going to strain that and wait until it's cool enough to squeeze the herbs out with our fingers, because we need to get the water out.
Right, squeeze the water out of the herbs.
I will hold it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need to squeeze the water out of these herbs. And then we're going to heat this water up with honey and make lozenges out of it.
Hello, and we're putting the honey in.
So the liquid is in there, and we put the honey in, and we want to boil this for about an hour or so until it reaches a certain temperature called hard crack stage. And then hopefully it will do that. And then our cough drops will turn out like little hard candies.
It's just honey.
Yeah, just the herb water and the honey. Cold water candy test. And it goes through all these different stages of cooking candy. Right from softball stage to hard crack stage. And that's the stage we want. It's going to be about 300 to 310 degrees Fahrenheit and a 99% concentration of sugar. So what we've got over here, looks like there's still a fair amount of water in there. Okay, so here's what we have in the pot. We're getting this thick kind of syrup in there, and we're about to perform one of those tests, the cold water test, to see at what stage we're at. So I've been stirring fairly constantly to keep it from burning.
Yeah.
It's bubbling away. And here I go. Take a little of that and put it in there to cool off and see what happens. It's not moving off the spoon at all. Well, that's probably
The
the softball stage, or
softball stage.
yeah, the softball stage, because it's not breaking. The threads aren't breaking. At the soft crack stage, I think that's when the threads break, and the hard crack stage is what we're going to. Okay, so here we've been stirring this, and now we have this kind of goopy mixture here, and I think it's pretty close to being at the right stage. So I'm about to test it out here. I'm just going to grab a little spoonful, put it in the water. It sticks right to the spoon, so I kind of just have to pull it off. But what it does after it cools is the indicator. Just going to take this off the heat for a second. I don't want it to burn. Okay, so I bring it up out of the water. As it cools, it forms these, like that's pretty brittle right there. This is not all the way cooled though. There we go. Hard candy. Okay, so that part of it's done. So what we did was we put it in a tablespoon of butter and our essential oils. It was 10 drops of peppermint and 5 drops of lemon, and then we poured it on this cookie sheet here for it to cool off. When it gets cool enough to touch, then we form these little balls and set them down, and they cool and harden like that. Here we go. So here's the finished product. These are the cough drops. And what they didn't say was once it starts to cool off, it cools off really quickly. And so we ended up having to break them apart with a knife because we couldn't roll them with our hands. And Eagle here thinks he wants to try one. Oh, Eagle, they're not for babies.